Chelsea fans left heartbroken as £160 million exodus hits club soul, eighth star set to leave. Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. Chelsea set to reach £160 million transfer windfall as eighth deal of summer window edges closer. The echoes of Stamford Bridge boardroom discussions have taken center stage this summer, as Chelsea's relentless transfer activity looks poised to reach a staggering £160 million windfall. What began as a subtle reshaping under the watchful gaze of sporting directors Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart has become an aggressive financial rebalancing campaign. And now, with the eighth transfer deal nearing completion, the club stands on the verge of hitting a new benchmark in strategic sales that may redefine Chelsea's stature in the global football economy. The numbers are not just figures, they are statements of intent. As each deal reaches its final stage, Chelsea's board is proving that a financial reset needn't mean a competitive surrender. Instead, it offers a springboard to streamline the squad, enhance sustainability, and retain ambition at the very top of English and European football. At the heart of this storm is a project led by head coach Enzo Maresca, who has been given a clear mandate: integrate youth, deploy a possession-based system, and compete across all competitions with a leaner yet more dynamic group. Behind the scenes, the club's strategy revolves around balancing the books while maintaining a robust talent pipeline through Cobham and international recruitment. This is not just a club offloading its deadwood. Each move is deliberate. Each sale reflects a calculation that aligns footballing vision with business rationale. And now, the final stages of this summer's biggest wave of exits are in motion, with another move expected to push Chelsea's total income beyond £160 million, a number that only a few elite clubs in Europe can boast of in a single window. Mason Mount's £60 million move to Manchester United last summer seemed like a one-off at the time. It now appears it was merely the prelude. Chelsea have taken the bold decision to part ways with several high-profile, homegrown and foreign players, including academy graduates who were once seen as future cornerstones of the club. But as the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules bite down on clubs with bloated wage bills and excessive spending, Chelsea's moves are being lauded as smart, if emotionally wrenching, choices. Trevoh Chalobah is the latest name to dominate the discussion, with multiple sources confirming that his exit is now imminent. The versatile defender, who can slot in at right back or center back, has attracted interest from several Bundesliga and Premier League clubs. Bayern Munich's admiration has long been whispered in corridors of European football power, but now West Ham United and Nottingham Forest are said to be close to matching Chelsea's valuation. Chalobah's potential sale, believed to be in the region of £25 to £30 million, would represent another profit-heavy transaction, especially considering his status as a Cobham graduate. Under PSR accounting, this represents pure profit, a line of green ink that only strengthens Chelsea's financial position. It's not just Chalobah. Ian Rotson's move to Aston Villa earlier in the window brought in over £35 million. Lewis Hall's permanent switch to Newcastle was another lucrative deal, rumored to be worth £28 million. Then came the surprise departure of goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, followed by Kalidou Koulibaly and N'Golo Kanté to the Saudi Pro League, collectively generating upwards of £50 million. Add to that Hakim Ziyech's deal with Galatasaray and Romelu Lukaku's sale to Naples nearing the final stretch, and the picture becomes abundantly clear. Chelsea are evolving through smart financial engineering. Each departure is simultaneously a shift in team dynamics and a brick removed from the wage structure. Gone are the heavy, unscalable contracts of the Abramovich era. In their place are modular, incentivized, and performance-based deals crafted to ensure that Maresca has a squad hungry for success and not bloated by reputation. Maresca's style necessitates nimble, tactically flexible players. Those who can't adapt are not being punished, they're being moved on with dignity and purpose. Chalobah, for instance, may not fit the progressive possession model. His defensive instincts are sound, but his distribution and decision-making under pressure are yet to fully align with the demands of Maresca's system. While some fans lament the emotional detachment of these sales, the hard truth remains: football at the highest level demands decisiveness. Chelsea have, under Todd Boehly and Clear Lake Capital, taken a sharp turn towards sustainability, and this summer's window is a testament to that recalibration. Armando Brocha, another Cobham product, may also be sacrificed in this financial jigsaw. The Albanian striker, despite showing glimpses of brilliance, has struggled with consistency and injuries. Fulham, Everton, and clubs in Serie A are monitoring his situation closely. If Chelsea receive a bid close to £30 million, they're unlikely to hesitate. It would be another step toward that £160 million milestone. Behind the scenes, the atmosphere remains laser-focused. Club executives have taken a cue from Brighton and Brentford, clubs who have mastered the art of buying low, selling high, and building a culture of sustainable overachievement. But Chelsea's version is amplified by global reach, a world-class academy, and a brand that carries weight in every footballing market. The key to understanding Chelsea's summer isn't simply the volume of exits, but their timing and structure. Many of the sales have been backloaded with add-ons, sell-on clauses, and future incentives. It's a method that maintains optionality and ensures Chelsea can benefit if their ex-players flourish elsewhere. Take Lewis Hall, for example. His contract with Newcastle includes a sell-on clause that could net Chelsea millions in the future. Such foresight is not accidental. It's a sign of a club that is no longer willing to hemorrhage assets for short-term fixes. The long game is in play. As the eighth transfer edges closer, sources indicate that Chelsea have not ruled out further movement. The likes of Malang Sarr and David Datro Fofana are also potential exits. Even fringe players from the U21 squad are being actively scouted as Chelsea look to generate income through youth sales, a strategy pioneered by clubs like Benfica and Ajax. Cobham remains Chelsea's ace in the hole. The academy's production line is seen as Europe's finest, and this summer is reaffirming its value, not just in footballing terms but as a critical source of financial power. By selling high-value youth players, Chelsea can balance expensive signings like Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo without falling foul of PSR. In fact, Chelsea's outgoings this summer are directly funding moves for two critical targets, Michael Olise and a striker to partner or rotate with Nicholas Jackson. The club's interest in Victor Osimhen has cooled due to price, but alternatives like Samu Omarodian or Dusan Vlahovic remain under consideration. Any incoming will be financed through this windfall, ensuring no net negative impact on the club's balance sheet. Chelsea fans are slowly beginning to appreciate this strategy. At first, it felt ruthless, selling beloved homegrown players like Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. But now, with the club's finances stabilized and Maresca's vision clearly backed, the sentiment is shifting toward cautious optimism. There's also growing respect across the football world. For too long, Chelsea were seen as reckless spenders. Now they're building a reputation as calculated operators. The £160 million windfall isn't just a financial figure, it's a symbol of transformation. Pundits who once criticized Bowley for overindulgence are now praising Chelsea's long-term vision. Former players have joined the chorus, noting that while some exits are painful, they reflect a commitment to a system that values balance and clarity over chaos. As the final signatures are penned on the eighth transfer, Chelsea will have achieved something few clubs can claim in a single window: a financial windfall that not only stabilizes their books, but enhances their footballing identity. Fans may not cheer every name that departs, but they will see the result on the pitch: a squad leaner, hungrier, more unified in purpose. A club ready to reassert itself in Europe, not by brute financial force, but by sustainable excellence. This is not the end of the rebuild. It is merely the beginning of a new Chelsea. Strategic, bold, and unrelenting in its pursuit of relevance at the highest level. And the best part? It's all being done with a calculator in one hand and a vision in the other. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Football Focus YouTube channel for more update news.